Hey everyone, it's Caitlin and welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you everything that I eat in a day as a vegan, but this video is extra special because I am teaming up with Hungry Harvest, who is sponsoring this video to show you a produce haul from them and then use that produce haul to inspire me to cook my breakfast, lunch, and dinner today. Hungry Harvest is a produce delivery service that focuses on imperfect produce. There is a ton of waste involved in the grocery store industry, and Hungry Harvest utilizes this. So they take produce that is imperfect or maybe overbought by a buyer or overproduced, and then they give that to their consumers at a discounted rate, and then that is delivered straight to your door in a produce box. So I got the full-size harvest, which is here in this box. They also have a smaller half harvest if you just live by yourself or don't want as much produce. So I'm going to go through what I got this week and then make my meals from it. I have been getting this for a while now, and I will say the produce varies from week to week, but you get an email in the beginning of the week telling you what your haul is going to have this week, or like what your box will have this week. And if you want to, you can edit the box. Sometimes they have extra veggies you can add on, or you can substitute things. But it's also fun because I get veggies that I wouldn't normally buy at the store. So that is actually what this first item is. I have this massive pile of baby bok choy. I'm honestly so excited to cook with this. I've always wanted to get it at the store, but they don't really seem to have it in my area very often. And when they do, it's really expensive. Like, look how freaking cute this is. Next, I got a head of cauliflower. I got 5 little plums. They're super cute. I'm definitely going to be using these for my breakfast. And then I got 2 bags, I'm not sure how much each bag weighed, of these mini sweet peppers. I'm addicted to these. I love cooking with them, but I also just like eating them as a little snack. There's so much that they wouldn't just fit in one bowl. I had to put them in 2. Then I got some cucumbers, which are perfect because I just ate my last cucumber yesterday. I love these in salads. As well as a tiny little bag of snap peas. Again, you can cook with these, you can eat them raw. Then I also got quite a bit of carrots. These carrots, it's pretty obvious that they're like ugly or imperfect produce because, I mean, normally no one would see a carrot this large at a grocery store. And some few of them have like a crack down the middle, but they're perfectly fine and still usable. And I just grate these up, so it really doesn't matter what they look like to begin with. Or if I have extra carrots, I also like to make carrot juice and throw some ginger and lemon in there too, so yay. Then I got 3 avocados, and I'm excited because who doesn't like avocados? I also got some of these tomatoes. I think they're like Kumado tomatoes. I took the label off. They're kind of like brownish, but they're interesting. I like their size. These would be good with like a pasta or something. I have 2 more things. I have 2 little baby sweet potatoes and then a head of red cabbage. So I think I fit everything in the screen down here. This is the complete haul. And the full-size harvest box from Hungry Harvest costs $27 a week. And if you look at all of this produce, this is definitely a lot of produce for $27. Like, I might be able to get this if I went to a discount grocery store, but if I went to like the standard grocery store like right by my apartment, it would definitely be more expensive than this. And also, I'm helping reduce waste because this is produce that if Hungry Harvest didn't rescue, it would normally just be thrown out. So if you guys want to try out Hungry Harvest for yourself, I do have a discount code for you that I will put right on the screen here where you can get a discount on your first order. Unfortunately, Hungry Harvest is only available in certain parts of the US. They are more based on the East Coast. I will put all of the locations that they deliver to currently on the screen right here. However, if this is something that you're interested in and Hungry Harvest isn't in your area, hopefully they will be eventually because I think they're an awesome company. But also I would encourage you to look into other programs to do a similar thing in your area. Like the box says, every person has the right to eat healthy and every fruit and vegetable deserves to be eaten. Now I'm going to show you guys what I make with this haul for my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So let's get into that. So for breakfast, I made myself a vegan yogurt bowl, and I've actually been eating these a lot recently. I've really been loving having them in the mornings. So to start out, I just took some vegan yogurt. I really like this brand. It is no added sugar. So I just add this to my bowl, and I like to bulk up my yogurt. So I also add in some ground flax seeds, some vegan protein powder, a little bit of cinnamon, and just a splash of water to thin everything out a little bit more. Then once I mix everything up, I add my toppings. So today I added one of the chopped plums from my Hungry Harvest haul. I loved it, added a nice sweetness and slight crunch. And then I also added some granola and some buckwheat for an extra crunch. This recipe, quote recipe, is really simple, but like I said, I love having for breakfast, and there are tons of ways that you can mix it up by adding different toppings and stuff. So you guys should try it out. So then for lunch, I made some veggie fried quinoa. I've made something similar to this in a past video, but when I saw all the veggies from the Hungry Harvest haul, this is what first came to mind. So first I decided to steam my bok choy. So I just cut it in half and put it in my pot, and I think I steamed it for about 10 minutes or so. Then in the meantime, I also sauteed some veggies for my quinoa. So I just added a splash of water to a pan, and I added in some garlic and ginger and just sauteed that until it was fragrant and translucent. Then I added in some grated carrot and some of the purple cabbage, and I just chopped it into tiny pieces. Then I sauteed this until they were softer, and I added in some snap peas and a splash of tamari to give me that salty fried rice type flavor. Then I just added in some leftover quinoa that I had in my fridge, and I stirred everything together until it was nice and heated up. And that's really easy. Making fried rice or fried quinoa is super easy. So then I just put everything in a bowl, and I topped it with some homemade kimchi. If you don't have kimchi, you can leave this out. It will still be delicious. And then I also topped it with some sesame seeds, both white and black, because I am an extra food blogger like that. And then for dinner, I made myself a creamy pasta with cauliflower sauce. So first I steamed up some cauliflower. I didn't cut the whole head, but I used probably about 3/4 of it, and I just steamed that until it was tender. Then I put it into a blender with some soaked cashews, nutritional yeast, dried basil, and then I added in some vegetable broth paste and just some water to make a vegetable broth, just because I didn't feel like dissolving it earlier. I'll have the full recipe in the description of the video. But yes, this came out super creamy, and then I just cooked some pasta. I'm using chickpea pasta, but you can use any pasta that you want. I just thought the wheels were extra fancy and cool, so I just cooked this according to the package instructions. And then in the meantime, I minced some garlic in a pot and sauteed that till it was translucent. Then I added in some sweet potatoes, and I actually covered my pot and let this steam for a little bit just to soften the sweet potatoes, because they do take longer to cook. Then I just added in some chopped peppers and some red chili flakes, and I cooked this until the peppers were translucent. Then I added in some sliced cherry tomatoes. I love having cooked tomatoes in my pasta. I think they add a really nice flavor and texture as well. So then once my pasta was done cooking, I added it to the pot with the sauce and my veggies. Then I just mixed everything together until it was well incorporated and heated up. And for an extra garnish on top, I sprinkled my pasta with some hemp seeds. And this was really delicious and really easy too. So you guys, again, should try it. And then just for clarification, I did have some snacks during the day. I was recipe testing, so I ate some carrot cake muffins and some almond butter brownies. The recipes will be coming to you soon, but I had some in the afternoon and then some again in the evening with almond butter for a snack. So that is everything I ate in this day. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and don't forget to check out that discount code for Hungry Harvest in the description below. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.